What's up, goddess gang? Today we are back with another video, and I am quite surprised because I am posting back-to-back videos, and we are putting this Modelones kit to use yet again. I told you guys in my last video yesterday that I was super I just love this formula. It just feels so good to work with. I believe it would probably be better for intermediate users more than like first time users, just because I find it easier to work with this after you've become accustomed to working with a stiffer polygel, because you have a little bit more like, you know, not to just like attack the polygel. And with this polygel, it is super soft and smooth, and it may not be the best for like very first time use. Of course it would work if you don't use a heavy hand, but I can just only, gauge from my first time use with polygel, and I had a very heavy hand. So like SXC Cosmetics has stiffer polygel, and for like first time use or like super rookies or beginners, I would definitely recommend that one because it's a little stiffer. But this is super soft, and if you have some experience with polygel, definitely try this if you have not already. And as I mentioned in my previous upload, I do have Modelones products listed on my Amazon storefront, so feel free to click the link in the description to go over to my storefront and check out some of the products. Today we are also using a glow in the dark dip powder by Modelones as well, and I used it as acrylic, but it's really just dip powder. So I used it with monomer to create flowers, and I left all of the struggles in the video, so you guys are gonna see like the real life struggle when it came to trying to make those flowers. It was an experiment. I really want to do some flowers with like an actual not polygel, but an actual acrylic powder, as opposed to using a dip powder, to see how I do. Once you get to a certain level in your nail journey, I think you have to challenge yourself. So I have been taking into consideration ways that I could challenge myself. So adding the flowers to this set was a way to challenge myself. It was also super cute because they were glow in the dark. So I did include a clip of the glow in the dark at the very end. You guys will see it. And then I also recently, actually today and last night, I did a set with, I used Kiara Sky acrylic powder for my base of my nail. And then I used SXC Cosmetics gel art liners. And I drew on French tips for the first time. And it was like, I couldn't believe I haven't done it sooner. Sometimes you see girls online and they start doing it and they cannot stop. And I always wanted to be like on that level. I think I did really good for my first time. They were not perfect, but they turned out so cute. If you go hop over to my Instagram, you'll be able to see I did upload a story today. And you can see my nails or whatever. It looks real cute. By the way, you guys, today is the absolute last day to put in your entry for the giveaway. So if you would like a chance to win one of 3 prizes, please be sure to go over to my blog, www.scorpiongoddessnails.blog, and go ahead and select to enter the giveaway. Make sure you follow all of the steps and you submit the form at the end. Tonight, or tomorrow rather, probably, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna double verify all of the submissions, and then tomorrow, so on Thursday the 5th, we are going to go ahead and draw, and I will have an upload for you guys. I will announce the winners and everything like that. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for all of the likes, the comments, the feedback. I'm still doing spam for spam on Instagram, spam for spam on YouTube if you need some love and support on your YouTube. So just DM me. Sometimes I don't always see all of my notifications, so if you DM me, that's a good way to make sure that I know that I need to go back and show some love. And then Otherwise, I don't really think I have any announcements right away. This part of the video is super simple. You guys can see I'm going in with fairly thin layers, and I usually, when I do my polygel nails, I like to do like the majority of the nail and then go back with a small bead in the cuticle area and then smooth that out into the rest of the nail. You guys can see my application is on point, and I am super excited for you guys to see this acrylic video. Honestly, guys, I have multiple videos for you guys that are already filmed, so I'm feeling very proud of myself. I did my friend's nails a few days ago, so I'm going to be uploading that video soon. We used some Modelones gel polish in that video, but tomorrow I'm going to actually upload the acrylic video for the set that I have on right now with the SXC Cosmetics gel art liners, because I am giving one of those kits away, the gel art liners. So I thought it would be super cute to show you guys how I created this nice, beautiful set with those, and just show more love to SXC one time for the one time, for helping me with this giveaway, for making it possible, honestly. And you know, just want to show you guys how you can put the products to use. So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the little bit that's left of this application. Just look how good I did. I was so proud of myself. You guys, I'm literally so humbled and thankful. Like, OMG, cannot stress it enough. All right, you guys, so I did hand file on these polygel sets, and this file is good. Like, I just never really get like super good files with these polygel kits, and this file, it just did the job. The nails, you guys already see the other set on the other hand. They came out crispy and nice, and I really enjoyed that. So shout out to Modelones for coming through on the bare essentials with this kit. And delivering like quality products where we can create beautiful nail sets. If you guys have used Polygel by Modelones, be sure to tag me in some of your best sets. I am still doing spam for spam, like I said, and I would love to share some of the sets that you guys created, either with this kit or with gel polish, dip powder, polygel, all of the above of the Modelones. Also, I have never tried their acrylic system, and I really would love to. I've always just used the dip powders as like acrylic powder, even though they're not, but it would be very interesting to try out their actual acrylic powder. So if you guys want to hit them in their DMs and be like, hey, Scorpion Goddess Nails wants to try your acrylic powder, I thank you in advance for repping for your set. Really appreciate it, because I would love to try that. And otherwise, this video, I mean, I left in the filing so you guys could see more or less like how easy it is to file this, and like also how when you focus on taking your time with the application, the filing process becomes so easy. You can just basically clean up. So this is like, and I'm actually going to be going into this more on my next video, but basically, long story short, I just clean up the sidewalls, and then I go around the cuticle area. Usually I flip the file around if it's like, 100 by 180 grit or 80 by 100 or 120 or whatever they are. But basically, one side is a little softer than the other side. So I use the softer side or the finer grit side to do the cuticle area. And then, of course, I flip the file over to the coarse side, and I go ahead and I take off some of the bulk on the sides of the nail, like along not the free edge at the bottom, but the sidewalls. And then of course I do go ahead at the free edge and make sure that it's straight and tapered. Once I'm done with that, I will take the file vertically up and down the nail and really just smooth out any imperfections or like little lumps and bumps and stuff like that. I'll look down the tunnel of the nail and see like if it's bulkier on one side versus the other side, and just make sure that it's all in order. So filing is super simple. Then of course, after I'm done, I like to buff the nails, which I love the Modelones buffing block. In this video, I'm using the Young Nails buffing block. The Young Nails one is really smooth. The Modelones has the one that I normally use from them has two sides, and one is smoother, so it's like a shine, and then the other side is a little more coarse and it's like a buff. So I really like that one because I can just buff and then I flip it over and I smooth. So yeah, but pretty self-explanatory there. In a bit, you guys are gonna see me struggling trying to make some flowers, and also added some glitter. Kind of worked a little bit backwards on this set. I would have totally laid down the glitter, put a layer of top coat, and then went ahead with the flowers. But for some reason, I like put the flowers on and then I put the glitter all around it. I think I was kind of just being lazy. So you guys can see I completed the pinky all the way because I was so excited to see how this would turn out. I really loved this like translucent nude color by Modelones. I almost wish I would have gone with the darker one so it would be even more nude looking. But yes, turned out so freaking cute. And then you guys can see my flowers. They don't look too bad. They don't look perfect by any means. They definitely don't look perfect, but they look so cute. I really love them. And I tried to like top coat them a little, but not too much because I didn't want them to be like shiny or lose the ridges that I worked so hard to put in there. But yeah, so these sets, they're coming out so cute. Thank you again to Modelones so much for choosing me to try out this product and share it with you guys. I highly recommend, and I'm not just saying that because, you know, like there are some products that I have in a stockpile that need review videos and they just don't work very well, that to the point where I can't even really review them. I'm gonna cross that bridge very soon and we'll talk about it. But when I do give you guys the reviews, it is truly like an honest thing. Like, you know, obviously we know I didn't really like the brush that came with this polygel kit. I feel like with everything else being such nice quality, to have a quality brush would just totally set this over the top. But it's the same kind of like with SXC Cosmetics polygel kits. Like I love everything except for the files when it comes to those kits. So, you know, give or take here and there. But look at me with these flowers though. I'm using the Young Nails Artistic Sculptor, which works fairly well for this. And I cannot wait for you guys to see them glow. They just look so cute. So yeah, there's not really too much to explain. What kind of acrylic powder do you guys recommend for me to do flowers? Because I know some acrylic powders are better than others. Like some of them, they're very chalky and pigmenty, like as far as like the pigment's not even. Like for instance, Glitz and Glam, the colors are like, the pigment is always just I don't know if they need to be mixed up before you use them or what. And then I was actually thinking in my next video you guys will see the Kiara Sky Perfect Nude color that I used, and I was thinking of like creating a set that's maybe like white with nude flowers or something, like really kind of neutral but elegante. So I guess I could try that. I don't really have a lot of acrylic powders, so that's something that I'm going to be stocking up on eventually. So that's why I love to ask you guys like what powders are the best for certain things, because I know like every, you know, powder has its thing where it's like, oh, it does really good with this but it's bad with that, and so on and so forth. I'm super excited for you guys to see the next video. I'm so proud of my acrylic application. I really put focus on like not dragging my brush, because basically this is what happens when you drag your brush through the acrylic. The part that touches it first basically dries quicker than the outside. So like as soon as you set your brush in the powder that first touches it starts to dry or set, and then whatever you slide it through, like whatever's at the end, that will be like liquidy or whatever. So that's the science behind it. Apparently, like when you just dap it in there, like tap, 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 you're kind of like gravity is working in your favor, because you're actually like kind of getting the monomer to like go to the bottom of the acrylic brush. And so I guess the logic behind it is that at that point, then the bead is like moistening more, or at least at the very least it's not setting in the process. And I can say that I did notice a difference between dragging and tapping actually turns out to be better. Another thing is the literal perfect temperature has to be 73.5, because my arrow was on 74 when I started my nail set, and I started filming with the thumb and it just didn't go perfectly. By the end of my nail set, I had told my son to turn the air down 1, and so it should have been 73. Like right when he turned it down 1 and it started going for like 5 minutes, the temperature in the room was perfect. Once it got all the way down to 73, it was like a little runny, or it was taking a little longer to set. But yeah, temperature makes a huge difference when working with acrylic. I can never stress that enough. That is like one pro tip that will take you so far, and if you forget it, it will freaking screw you over. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this set. Drop a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are. How do you think that I did? How have you ever used this dip powder to try to make flowers? If you have, show me your flowers. And also tag me in videos or DM me some videos where Instagram reels, I don't care what it is, where I can actually kind of learn how to, I know glitz accessories and such is super good for this, but they always use the 4D gel, but I want to use just regular acrylic and learn how to make like some really nice, beautiful flowers. So yeah, you guys can help assist out, okay? Okay, I gotta stop saying that. It's because I don't know how to roll my tongue. So yeah, no, I'm not allowed to say that, but the spirit, it's there. But yeah, you guys, so anyways, I don't really have too much else to say. If you haven't seen my previous video, make sure you go check it out so you can see me unbox and swatch this set. And I really did tell you guys like a lot of my feedback in that video. In this video, I just wanted to put it to use again. I wanted to create another look, and I will be creating more looks soon. So maybe I'll take my practice hand out and try like to do some nude flowers or something like that. Maybe that would be a good opportunity to bust her out. You guys, I ordered red iguana. I spent my life's earnings on my red iguana hands. Well, they're both half hands. I gave one of them away totally for free to someone who may never use it, honestly. And then the one that I have never actually, I've only used them once to, maybe I used them twice before. I think I've used them like twice before. But I don't know. I'm almost like, I think if I had the full hand, I would use it more. But I hate to go and buy the full hand and still not use it. And it's kind of because I'm such a brat. I don't even want to waste product on a fake hand. Even though like I do my nails and pop them off. I don't know. It's the psychology for me. But yeah, so I'm really trying to force myself to use my red iguana very soon, because I feel so bad to like unbox it on YouTube and then literally like never use it. Like, who does that? But anyways, you guys, drop some comments down below. Let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. If there's anything that you have like questions about, or maybe if you're struggling with anything, or if you have design ideas. Really just want to socialize with you guys and have more engagement. I did want to talk to you guys and tell you that you guys know that I'm so thankful for all of your support, and it really means the world. But I just wanted to tell you guys to please share share me, I guess you could say, or like my YouTube channel or my Instagram, and tag me and socialize with me, because I really do want to get monetized on YouTube. I know like overall we do what we love, right? And it's just our hobby, and that's totally how I feel about this nail stuff. But throughout the last few weeks, I have really had the privilege of like being home 24/7 with my kids, and also like filming consistently and being more active online, and being able to review more products and spend more time like enjoying my life. And I truly want that for my family, like for my children and for myself and for our future. So when you guys support me, it helps me, one, be able to continue to pursue something that I really love, which is, nails, doing nails, creating designs, trying out products, having a artistic like an artistic outlet, you know, someplace where I can go and kind of, like, you guys probably don't know, but I love to paint. So like using these acrylic brushes is like painting. And you know, I don't know how to really describe it, but I'm just super thankful, and I really don't want to like have to do anything else, as crazy as that sounds. And I really believe in like speaking our intentions in life and being honest with ourselves. So this is like my little honesty moment with you guys, my little transparency, you know, moment where I can tell you guys that when you support me, it really means the world. And I'm looking forward to, you know, like being like Femi one day, or like long hair, pretty nails, or like Zule and lovely Mimi, really having a nice life and being happy and living in abundance and supporting other people too. And that's why I love to do the giveaways. When you guys support me, it puts me in a position where, you know, I can do giveaways, and things are just, it's just, my life is much better this way. So just wanted to tell you guys that, and please share my Instagram stuff, share my YouTube stuff, you know, spam, but not like repulsively, just, you know, share my story, I guess. And I'm going to be sharing more of my story with you guys as well, about how I truly started doing this. And it all boils down to really feeling a void. There was just a time, like not too long ago, where I just really felt like I didn't have any direction. I'm like, I like my life, it's cool or whatever, you know, I have a lot of blessings, but I just didn't feel like content within myself or like my actual life. So I was like, I feel like I'm gonna go crazy if I don't do something. So I started to like remember from a long time ago that I really wanted to learn how to do my own nails. And so I'm like, you know, I need to learn like how to do my own nails, because it was the pandemic, you know, a couple of years ago when I actually started to pursue this. And it was like, it just dawned on me, like, Samantha, you always wanted to do your own nails, and now you love getting your nails done, but there's the pandemic, and you know, you've been looking for like something to help you have like a resource where you could, you know, have your artistic, you know, like express yourself artistically and creatively, and like, but also not necessarily be like an artist. You know, it was just like everything just came together at one moment, and I realized that I wanted to do nails, and I was serious about it. And then I stumbled across Femi's page, and I saw like, this is her life, like she's been doing this for a long time. And so then I'm like, I want to do that too. Like, I want to do what Femi's doing, you know? And then, of course, you meet other YouTubers online, or you come across them. And I just got brought into this community, and I was like, this is what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to do it, you know? And it has helped me stabilize myself emotionally, to have this outlet. And I know that there's so many people who can relate to that. So like, please feel free to share your story in my comments or DM me at any time. I have some people on that are my supporters who share their stories with me, and I am definitely praying for everyone, and I'm always receptive to people's prayers over me and the well-being of my, you know, myself and my family and my future. This is just a beautiful space, and I'm thankful to be a part of it. And I want to also help as many other people become a part of this space as they want. Like, if this is something that you love, I totally support you. I have some girls on my Instagram that their nails are not like popping, you know what I'm saying? They're beginners, but guess what? They are pursuing their dreams, and that is what I support, and that is what I love, and that is just so beautiful. It's beyond, you know, what the naked eye can perceive, and it's beautiful. So God bless you all. I'm so thankful again for all of the love and support, and that basically wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for all the love and support. I cannot stress that enough. And you guys are going to see me using more Modelones Polygel in the future. Please reach out to Modelones and tell them Samantha from Scorpion Goddess Knows she wants to try the acrylic powder, and we want her to, okay? We want her to. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Until next time, I'll holla. Peace. And one more thing, you guys, before I totally go for sure this time. How beautiful are these? They turned out so cute. But you guys, do not forget, today is the last day to enter my giveaway that is being co-hosted with SXC Cosmetics. We are giving away the Max series. We're giving away a gel polish kit, and we are giving away the SXC Cosmetics gel nail art liners. So be sure to go ahead and visit my blog, www.scorpiongoddessnails.blog, and enter to win. Okay, there's no cost at all whatsoever, and I love you guys so much. I'm going to be showing you guys the glow in the dark of these nails, so stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.